powerful superpowers there is. Forgiveness. Imagine that you've been bitten by a radioactive forgiver. The point is you suddenly have the ability to forgive people for their flaws and their bad days, their unkind moments, and their mistakes. And the best thing about forgiveness is that you can apply it to yourself too. I have fun wielding your new power. But remember, with great forgiveness comes great inner peace. So you've lived and learned to forgive yourself and that motherfucker. For all the bullshit, even though you're still playing this game like it's just funny to you at this point, because he deserves what he gets. Or she, he, she, whatever. Right? And so you're like, okay, yeah, nobody's perfect but God. I understand that. We're only human. We all make mistakes. But, you forgive, but you don't really forgive this motherfucker because they're always going to be that person. They're always going to cheat. They're always going to lie. They're always trying to cover up another lie with another lie. They're always going to try to steal, cheat, and manipulate their way out of something, right? But you're like, nobody's perfect, right? All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. I always get this Junior Gong song every time I get this. Shorty cutie. It's something unique is for real. It's like a pedaling wheel. So it's like you're in your chariot, right? You're on your go mode. You're like a pedaling wheel. You're on your go mode. You're taking life by the handlebars and you're riding it. Personal growth. As I move towards greater coincidence, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away, like training wheels on a bike. They help me get to where I am, but now that I can ride, I don't need those slow and crummy wheels except when I'm making bike analogs. Like, yeah, you moved on with your life, you're going forward because you realize that all that motherfucker did was slow you down and put your life on pause. And you're like, no. Fuck no, you don't get to put my life on pause. You took back your power. You took back your time. You took back your energy. And you made it your own. And you started manifesting for yourself. And now the motherfucker's mad and jealous and wants you back. Because he sees you getting away and doing way better. And you realize it's not greener on the other side. Alright. Nature. It's time to unleash your inner hippie and step outside of that man-made box. Take a walk in the woods, smell those flowers, hug some trees. You might think you're being ironic, like, look at me, I'm being all tree huggery and stuff. But you'll find that even then those trees will hug you back. Trees come from a time before irony, and their earnestness is impervious to our jaded humor. If that doesn't make you want to hug a tree even more, well, I guess you're a robot. So get out in nature, And I'm getting somebody who's also like an earth angel, like you see tree spirits or you talk to tree spirits. Because this is my tree spirits card, like clairaudience, clairvoyancy type of tree huggery type of stuff. Okay? Because, yeah, you're earth angel. You see tree spirits. You talk to tree spirits. You know those are the ancestors. And you get advice from them too. You can ask them for advice. Manifestation. If you could have anything you wanted, what would it be? Get specific and get greedy. You are holding a magic wand and you can. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is my My hunted becomes the hunter card because this is the hunter green color. So the motherfucker used to play you like you're some type of game or bait or something like that, right? Or play you out like bait, like to make you, because you were the one who made this person shine, made this person look good, that made other bitches jealous and want the love, right? Because this motherfucker, you were out of his league. He was lucky to have you because you were a bad bitch, okay? Or vice versa, okay? And you're the only reason why there was competition because you're a bad bitch. And you got jealous haters. And so the hunted becomes the hunter. Now you're on your hunt. And you're like lioness on the prowl. That's what I get, prowl. Okay? If you could have anything you wanted, what would it be? Get specific and get greedy. You are holding a magic wand and you can conjure up anything. Could it be that when you declare your wishes out loud, you're actually casting a spell from your dreams to come true? Or is it just that, in a very practical sense, the more people you speak with about your desires, the more folks there are who knows what you want and might have the means to help you and make them happen? Either way, stop waiting and start manifesting. But don't use that wand if you don't want to. Right, so you're getting that ace of wand to make whatever you want happen. So it's your turn to go beat a motherfucker down with a stick if you want to. And I don't mean it like that, but you know. But yeah, because I'm getting someone so angry that they could bust out the car silver window. But you're like, no, I'm not petty, you know. No, I'm not like that anymore. I'm not like that anymore. But yeah. This is what I'm getting, right? So it wasn't greener on the other side. Now you're the person on the hunt, right? Okay. That's funny. So they realize it. Okay. So now you're manifesting doing good for yourself. Good for you. Okay, sanctuary. Good for you. Oh my god. Sanctuary. Good for you. I had to say good for you and good for you. Good for you. It seems you've earned some time away from the chaos of life. It could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip, or maybe it's a small trip to a big bubble bath, or a normal sized trip to a tiny bubble bath, or maybe you tripped and fell in someone's bath. Whatever it is, it's waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favorite sanctuary and unplug for a bit, especially if it's a bath involved. Yeah, I'm getting something like, yeah, okay. So that motherfucker keeps calling you for second chances, right? Every 2 weeks or whatever, every week, whatever. And you're like, let me think about it. And, again, 2 weeks later, let me think about it. You're like, oh, something happened to my family member or something. I have to do something. There's a wedding, but really you're out on the spa or a spa date or a hot tub date. I don't know. I'm getting something like that. Okay. Communication. Wonder how that other person's feeling? Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling? Tell them. You've just been drafted into the communication army where there is a stitch and where there is a strict do, ask, do, tell policy. Where there's a strict do, ask, do, tell policy. So speak with kindness and gentleness, and teach and reach an understanding. If you don't, assumptions will just make asses of everyone, including the person who came up with that euphorism. Okay, so that motherfucker made an ass of himself. He knows it. Okay? And instead of asking you or telling you that he likes you or loves you, he couldn't show his feelings or show his emotions. He's too macho type, right? Machismo, too macho, right? Too much ego, too much pride, and too much I had to be a player, but now he don't want to be a player no more, right? Yeah, right, okay. But it's because he couldn't open up and talk. That's not your problem, because the motherfucker got self-confidence issues. He got some healing work to do, and he need to learn about self-worth, and this is a lesson for him, right? Like it was a lesson for you. Okay, it was both about a self-worth lesson. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And courage. So now you're the big boogie monster, right, on the hunt. Alright. And the motherfucker's like a rat to you, I guess. Ah. Woo. Boo. Okay. No one is fearless. No one, but even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to the fear and kick it in the nuts. Then quickly hide behind someone bigger, and it go until it goes away. So I'm getting a motherfucker. He tried to kick you when you're down. Like after he got found out for cheating or whatever, he tried to be like, "I'm the one who was left out," and he tried to get people to gang up on you or whatever type of shit, or gang stalking or something like that, or he went on running his mouth about your situation to people, or whatever. But yeah, shit came to bite him in his ass. Okay, bite him in his nuts. Oh, bite him in the nuts. Somebody got STD, herpes, or gonorrhea, and the worst kind. I'm seeing a cramped hand. To the point where their skin is looking like warty or like weird spotty. I'm just getting that. Like, and it's wrapped around their nuts. Or wrapped around their something. Okay? That's for somebody. Okay? Or in the wraps of their stuff. Okay? However, it is, alright? And you realize it's garbage. You can't take it back because now it's garbage. You're like, I know who you fucked. I know what happened. I know how many love affairs you had. I know how loose you were. Like, you're like, this motherfucker's Bersuda. Like, this motherfucker's garbage. Like, I don't want that. And you learned your self worth, right? Not to take in people that are unhealed and not to take in people that are trashy or messy. Okay, you learn your lesson. Stop to listen to my inner self. I can easily separate my intuition from my mental chatter. The clarity of my intuition is a sweet, simple fruit that tastes familiar. And the mental chatter is confusing, bitter rind that I shall peel off and chuck into the garbage or compost heap. If your mental chatter happens to be organic. So, all right. Well, this is your reading, guys, and I'm getting all you want is new love. You don't want nothing from your past. All right. Thank you and God bless. This is your reading for this week. Whenever you stumble upon this reading.